Hey, Shaquille, Brad, thanks for taking your time to look at this video. Hopefully, I can explain it clearly and concisely for you. Um, so I have a hash mark on here that's colored red, and I was just outside. That is my 400 yard uh, parallax setting. Um, the building I'm looking at is totally parallax free. It's crystal clear. The crosshair is not wandering around. So that is a known point for me. Um, So here's what happens. Here's what I'm experiencing. If I start with the knob, parallax knob, all the way back towards me, and I start rotating away from me, and I'm going for parallax free at 400 yards, I will stop on my. Sorry, I can't see. I'll stop on my red hash mark. Look through the scope. Look at the building. Look at my target. Whatever. My target is parallax free, crystal clear, whatever. But let's say I accidentally go past it, or I bump the scope, and I go to, let's say, that hash mark. Obviously my target's not what I'm looking at. It's not parallax free. It's not crystal clear anymore, and the reticle is floating around a little bit. So you would think if I rotate backwards towards my red hash mark, the parallax would go back to what it what it should be, or it should take the parallax out of it, but it doesn't. If I overshot that red mark like I just did, like that, from here to here is dead space. I would actually have to go one more to get whatever inside the scope to move to take the parallax out. So let me explain that again. If I have it all the way rotated back towards me, if I want to go for a 400 yard parallax setting, and obviously it changes a little bit due to atmospheres and stuff, but we're not talking about that. We're talking about everything's kind of constant, controlled environment, whatever. Um, I go to my red hash mark and I look through it. Yep, I'm parallax free. It's crystal clear at 400 yards. Okay, I just went one hash mark past it. Now it's not crystal clear. There is parallax. All right, I'll just go back to my red one. Everything should be fine, but it's not. It didn't change anything. There's some kind of slippage in there. So you can. That's one way to replicate what I've been seeing. It also works the kind of the other way. So if I start at infinity and I go to my hash mark, that is no longer valid. If I go from infinity to my red hash mark, my 400 yard target will not be parallax free because I came the opposite direction and there's something in there slipping. So I hope that makes sense. Give me a call or shoot me an email or something if I can clarify it better, or a conference call with your engineers if it's not clear. Um, or maybe I'm just going crazy and this isn't happening. But I've had some friends of mine. I did this little test with them, and I didn't actually tell them what I was doing, and I kind of got the same results with them. So just let me know what you think. Thanks.